Yo, my dudes, what's going on? David here, and welcome to another reaction. This episode, we are diving into Castle Season 2, episode number 12, called A Rose Forever After. Hopefully, you've been enjoying the series. Hopefully, you are having a wonderful day. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Head on over to Patreon for the full, uncut, unedited reactions over there. Episodes extra early over there as well. With that being said, buckle your seatbelts, man. Let's ride. Hey, that's the one girl from Charmed.
Well, if I had as much champagne as she did last night, I'd probably be late for February.
Oh, hey, can you open this door for us? It's an emergency, please.
Oh my god, this is the worst. Could you imagine walking into something like this? Wedding day?
Sophie?
Oh no. How are we gonna get to that? Oh, it's Beckett. I'm getting such Nathan Drake vibes. Oh, that would have broke. That would have shattered.
35.
Let's talk to hotel security. I want to see surveillance tapes and a list of all registered hotel
Nope,
guests.
surveillance is gonna be
Get records
down.
for her home
Watch.
phone and her cell.
I'm on it.
Watch.
Hotel
Calling it
says
already.
One key card was issued to the victim, was last used to enter the victim's room at 3:18 a.m.
I don't even think I talked to her.
It's
She
one of
came all
these
this
two.
way for us, and I don't think I even said hello.
It's one of these two.
Kira. It was a crazy day.
Did you talk to her after I went up to bed?
No. You know how Uncle Teddy is. He wouldn't let me leave without doing tequila shots.
A search party, where you been?
I got a little tied up with work.
Which way the crime scene? 6th floor.
Thank you.
Hey, bro. That duct tape on your pants?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Taking care of business.
Bridesmaid, huh? You're not even Kate Beckett. Tell me
Oh, and
never
you
took
want
a picture of a
everyone to
wedding
look
gown out of a
nice,
magazine.
but you look the best.
Never torn a picture of a wedding gown out of a magazine.
You're lying.
She's lying. She's totally lying.
Castellini's got something for us.
I'll catch up.
She's still technically getting married here. So the reason I picked husband is
Once I
because
turned her over,
bridemaid
I
must have
saw
knew
these
something.
abrasions across her upper back. They were definitely made before she died.
What about going wrong at your wedding?
Alyssa Milano. That's her name.
Hey, honey.
Craig,
Yeah, right?
this
Let's
is
just...
Rick Castle.
Rick Castle. Your ex.
Oh, yes.
See, I'm getting some
Nice to meet
real
you.
Rick's working with the police now.
jealousy vibes from this
They
guy.
think
I'm the brother of the groom.
Lori Hill, maid of honor, friend of the bride.
Ted Murphy.
It's coming off very
Ruby Osiris
Clue-like.
Schwartzman. I was once married to Kira's
board
father's
game?
brother's uncle, twice removed, and boy, was that a mistake. Is the bar open yet?
A clear picture of Mike and Sophie's interactions.
Okay, thank you.
Or we could watch last night's festivities for ourselves on these handy-dandy digital video cameras.
Were they recording?
That's Mike giving the speech. Check with the hotel. See if they have any security cameras covering the phones.
I highly doubt it.
It's perfect. Thanks.
Wait a minute. I know this guy. Gamble. Boyd Gamble.
Castle.
When I knew him, he was just Rick.
Rick.
Fresh off his first bestseller.
Slick Rick.
Well, overactive imagination or not, I know he only dedicates his books to people he really cares for.
Put two and two together, Kate Beckett, would ya?
Detective Beckett, this is Sheila Blaine, mother of the bride. So, I guess I didn't end up homeless or teaching at a third-rate college.
It could be mom too, though. Mom could have suffocated her because she didn't want her to ruin the wedding. Could be
Sheila
anybody.
didn't approve of struggling artists. You must like Greg, though. He's from money, right?
It was never about the money, Richard. It was about character.
She went out of her way to get those drugs. She definitely had a plan.
To roofie Mike and lock him in a closet, what kind of a bizarre plan is that?
Maybe. No, I got
I
nothing.
got nothing. I was about to say, I got nothing too. I'm clueless. Oh, this is just so interesting. I just get such Clue vibes, if that's the name of the board game I'm thinking of.
Under the clock at Grand Central Station.
You were on your
This
way
is
to
kind
JFK
of
to
wrong
catch a flight to
by
London.
You
Castle.
were supposed to follow me.
You said you needed space.
I didn't mean forever.
I'm very worried it's her.
Cake?
Today, I kept feeling like I'd heard the name Kira Blaine before, and then it hits me. The dedication of Castle's second book, A Rose Forever After. For Kira Blaine, you make the stars shine.
When I'm not here, do you guys braid each other's hair and debate who's the coolest Jonas brother?
We absolutely do.
Totally, Nick.
Absolutely, Nick.
Absolutely, Nick.
Nick's cute. Joe?
Castle.
There's the other earring. I guess his husband, man. I guess his husband.
Sophie's missing earring.
I think there was like a relationship going on.
Why especially with Sophie?
Had you slept with her before?
Why is
Absolutely.
he here? He's
Absolutely.
a writer, not a cop.
Answer the question, Greg. Did you ever sleep with Sophie?
Absolutely. There was some
Once or
sort of
twice.
relationship. Yeah.
But it was
I know
before Kira and I even met, and we both knew that it was a mistake.
A mistake
Exactly.
that Sophie tried to repeat. Or maybe she succeeded.
Hey, don't you worry about this, Greg. I'll get you back there.
Thanks, Uncle Teddy.
Oh my god, it's such Clue vibes, man.
Can't believe you're letting him just walk out of here.
Yeah, well, I don't have enough evidence to convict him.
Well, don't tell me you believe that story. It's like a porn movie gone wrong.
Whoa, that looks like a really young picture of them both.
Richard Castle, what the hell are you doing?
Nothing.
She's getting married to another man.
It's just a picture. I missed you too.
No. What is this? Come on, Castle. It would be really shitty if it's her. It would be really shitty.
Touching things that shouldn't be touched, yanking on things that shouldn't be yanked.
Well, no, nobody yanked on anything.
Really? And how do you explain this?
Huh?
Oh, don't give me that look. I've told you a million times not to mess with my chair.
Right, no,
Woo!
I'm sorry.
Woo!
And it won't happen again.
Wipe the forehead.
Which you did.
We just kissed. That's all that happened.
That's all that happened for now.
Hey, the finance. Everything okay?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Financials came in on our groom. No red flags. He actually looks pretty modest for someone with a trust fund.
On Friday, when I first saw her,
What's that?
shopping at the hotel store. Here she's telling everybody how broke she is, and somehow, oh, suddenly she has money to burn.
Between the shoes, the
Somebody
dress,
gave her
the
money?
hotel, and the flight, Sophie must have dropped $3 grand on this weekend, easy.
So, 6 times a bridesmaid, huh? You wouldn't happen to
6
have any pictures,
times.
would you?
Who feels like watching a little bridal shop surveillance video?
Is it good? What, will I be shocked?
Oh, you definitely did not see this one coming.
Okay, there's Sophie. All that cash means that Uncle Sugar Daddy didn't want a paper trail tying him to whatever Sophie was doing for him.
Yeah, but what could it be? And why was it so important for Sophie to go to Greg's wedding?
Need answers, man. Don't cut away like that. Need answers.
Look, we know how this sounds.
Yeah, it sounds like something out of one of Rick's little books.
Little books?
What would even be the point of that except to mess up the wedding? Why the hell would Teddy want that?
That's what we're trying to find out.
Exactly.
God, for God's sakes, next you're
Mess
gonna
up
tell
the
me
wedding.
that he's in love with Kira too.
What is that supposed to mean?
Do you know how long I've been sitting in here?
I'm sorry for the wait. I hadn't had anything to eat. We couldn't decide on a restaurant.
What do you think this is, funny?
Do you
Absolutely.
recognize these files, Mr. Murphy? Last 5 years, you've been stealing from that fund to fuel your expensive lifestyle. A house in the Hamptons, a Ferrari.
A pair of top-of-the-line breast implants. I'm assuming those are for you, though.
My personal life is none of your business.
It is when it leads to a murder. Really?
It
Do you
was
remember
Uncle
how I
Teddy.
told you that we went through your luggage? We found this tie tack. Platinum, right? Did you know that we found trace evidence of platinum in the wounds in Sophie's back?
Sophie, what are you doing?
Come on, Greg. You and me, one last time. We were good together.
No, stop it.
Come on, it'll be fun.
No, what's the matter with you?
I just
I'm
thought...
getting married tomorrow, okay? To the woman that I love.
I know. And I love him too.
You should probably tell him about our kiss that we
That
shared.
does not mean that I'm not going to think about you from time to time.
You better.
What? Why is that even okay? Come on, Castle.
Of all the murders in all the cities at all the weddings,
You showed up
you
to
walk
mine.
into mine.
As to why these two may not be joined together, let them speak now or forever hold their peace.
There's an empty. Oh, I was about to say there's an empty chair. It might be Castle showing up.
Vested in me by the state of New York, I now pronounce you husband and wife.
She directed that towards her. I should have smacked her right in the face. Ooh, that was a close one. All right, season 2, episode number 12 of Castle, A Rose Forever After. That was a really good episode, man. That episodes like that is what makes me like intrigued by this show, by Castle. I need more episodes like that. I need more episodes where I care about the case and what's going on. I need episodes where I'm all over the place not knowing who the hell did it. I feel like for at least 3 or 4 episodes in a row, it was the typical same routine. The person you least expect. This one wasn't necessarily that because Uncle Teddy did kind of come off in a weird sense, like in a weird way, where he was claiming that he didn't know her. That came off a little weird to me, but I didn't put that like the 2 and 2 together. I thought that there was going to be like the route, as far as I thought story wise, was that someone or that Sophie was going to have an affair with Greg, and then Greg was going to think that that was going to eventually come to light. And so he had to get rid of the one person that was, you know, obviously making him worry about it. So that was the route I thought story wise. I like where they went with it. I think the story writing was really well. The fact that Kira and Rick had a history made the episode a lot interesting as well, because of the fact that I'm not used to seeing such a connection between the two. We did have the babysitter at one point in one of the episodes, but like the connection between like a former lover, an ex of yours that was the one that got away, that's something else. So the fact that, you know, we went through, you know, a different formula for once, I think it benefited the show a lot. What else is going on? I liked the vibe that we got, where it felt very much like the board game Clue, with the different people that were at the hotel. Who did it? Was it Uncle Teddy? Was it Greg? Was it Kira? Was it Sheila? Whatever. You know, I like that vibe, like the interviewing of people, like the formula they went with in this episode was just done so well. It was a really good episode. But basically, I liked the not knowing who it was, who could it potentially be, just them interviewing every single individual there. I knew it wasn't Mike. I knew it was obviously not the guy that was selling the drugs. I thought very heavy that it would be either Mom, Greg, or Kira. But then what I usually refuse to put 2 and 2 together. So I'm not saying that Kira or Mom couldn't strangle Sophie. That's not what I'm saying at all. What I'm saying is, who could have strangled her and had the strength to pick up her dead weight and shove her into a closet? If they had killed her and left her lying there, then everyone's up for, like, it could be anyone. But the fact that, like, that's extremely hard, you know. And then, you know, most women with the stature that they have, the figure that they have, Milano and, you know, the mom, Sheila, it just doesn't, to me, it doesn't make any sense for them to be able to pick up dead weight, I don't know, 130, 140, and then just throw them in a closet. So it seemed like a male sort of thing to do. So that's what I try to play. Like I try to lean towards that when I'm trying to figure out who did it. Obviously, I didn't guess this one. I'm a little bummed about it, but I should have put 2 and 2 together. The second he mentioned he hardly knew her, that just seemed fishy. Not saying that all parties know, you know, the significant others. So like I'm saying, like, not just because you're a groomsman doesn't mean you know all the bridesmaids. But then at the same time, it's like, well, for the most part, if we hang out with, you know, the couple that's getting married often, we would know each other somehow, some way, somehow. So I didn't put 2 and 2 together. I should have. I just kind of, it's tough. I make a lot of assumptions. I make a lot of guesses. Obviously, I'm not a detective for a reason. I don't know how to look up hard evidence or put 2 and 2 together. So really good episode, man. Really solid. Not much of Alexis and Mom in this episode, which is okay. Just a little bit in the beginning. I'm fine with that. If they're just going to showcase it for a little moment, that's cool with me. Mom did say something to Rick while he was looking through the book, saying, you know, that what'd she say? That picture's a gun, because it could be like, she's basically like, I at least what I took from it is it could be very lethal. Don't go down that road again. It didn't work. She's she's about to get married. It was just so interesting. And so to me, the fact that that picture looked like legit, like as if Castle, Nathan Fillion and Milano knew each other away from, you know what I'm saying, the Castle show and this episode, obviously, because that picture looked really, really like a legit picture of them when they were younger. That's interesting to me. Another thing that kind of bothered me, I guess you can say, is I'm never really a fan of, you know, someone or, you know, two people making moves on each other, especially when one of them are engaged / married. She's engaged, but it makes me think that she's uncertain about marrying Greg. She knows that he loves him, or she knows that she loves him and that he loves her. But at the same time, it's like, then why are you on the rooftop kissing someone else? Why are you wanting to meet up with an ex anyways? That sounds like uncertainty to me. That sounds like you're getting cold feet right before the wedding. That doesn't look good. In my honest opinion, that does not look good. So it bothers me a little bit, because it's like, damn it, Castle, you know, why would you allow that? Why would you go that way? And I know you keep saying that it's the one that got away. That's just not the route to go about it, man. Not that. That's a little much. And I hope she told Greg, hey, you know, we did that. I doubt she did, but I hope she did, because it's just not fair to Greg. Greg seemed like kind of agitated a lot, especially towards Castle, but you can tell he cares for her. You can tell he loves her, and, you know, you can't complain too much about a worried fiance, especially when the fiance's ex is working the case. It would just be a really weird situation. But I didn't really agree with the kissing. I wish we could have had something else happen, maybe just the hug and then walking away or something. But it happened. Kate saw it. We kind of got a little hint as to, like, maybe Kate's having feelings for Castle too. I like that. I like that she walked away and said, he's all yours. And she kind of like held back a smile, or she was like trying not to smile. I like that. It shows that she does have feelings for him. I don't know. This is a really great episode. Like, that's why I'm giving it a 9. It's a really great episode. A lot of fun. The case was really good. Obviously, like, you know, what we got going away from this episode seems really good, where maybe Beckett will actually give this a chance and try to date and do stuff with Castle. I'm cool with it. Just the one nitpick, I just don't like that, you know, they had that kissing scene, but that's it. Everything else was perfect to me. Everything else was awesome. But that's the episode. Hopefully you enjoyed the review. Hopefully you enjoyed the reaction. Don't forget to head on over to Patreon if you get a moment. Really cool stuff over there. Episodes extra early. God, I can't even talk. Episodes extra early, movies extra early, polls, all that good stuff. And yeah, I'm gonna head on out. Peace, guys.